happening, Magnus? So, several people have tagged me to check out this story. I'm not mad. I haven't even read it. But, just playing. I haven't read it. So, it says that James Gunn has addressed the hashtag sellsnyderverse to Netflix fan campaign. It says here, DC Studios co-CEO James Gunn is speaking out about a recent fan campaign to hashtag sellsnyderverse of unproduced DC films to Netflix. On Thursday, Gunn took to Twitter to react to the hashtag sellsnyderverse to Netflix hashtag, which has hoped for DC and Warner Bros. Discovery to license out certain characters and properties to Netflix, ideally so that director Zack Snyder could make his previously planned Justice League sequels and other spin-offs, as part of his larger overall deal with the streamer. Gunn called the campaign the wackiest hashtag ever. Called it wacky. Confirming that Netflix has not expressed interest in these films. Well, let me stop right there. The fans never said that they did. What the fans were saying was, hey, since you don't want to do it, since he's over there, give them that option to do that. Sell them some rights to do that. So, but that he had spoken to the streamer about other stuff, which I find interesting. Presumably, the continuation of existing Netflix and DC hit The Sandman. Okay. Gunn also revealed that Snyder himself has expressed that any interest, hasn't expressed any interest, and seems to be happy doing what he's doing. In a subsequent tweet, Gunn revealed that he recently spoke to Snyder, who apparently contacted him to express his support about the choices currently being made at DC Studios. So, here would be my question. I haven't spoken to Zach in a while. I respect his time. He's a very busy man, and I'm not the type of guy to just reach out. Hey, what do you think of this? What do you think of that? Hey, can you do this? Hey, can you? I don't want to bother him. I'm not that type of guy. So, but now I'm thinking, like, maybe I should ask. Maybe I should say. Specifically, if you were asked to finish out what your vision was for the Snyderverse, if you're asked to come back and finish out your vision of the Snyderverse on Netflix while doing your other projects, as elsewhere DC stories, would you do it, or would you be open to that? I think that's the question that fans want answered, especially after seeing this. So that would be my question. I would wonder, hey, if they ask you, like, look, Snyder, man, we need you. They got it on the Snyder phone. You know what I mean? The red Snyder phone. They called him up and they're like, listen, everything's going haywire. All right. Zack Snyder's Justice League. Everybody loves it. We need you to finish things out, because, you know what I mean, while we're building things with Gunn, we need something besides the Batman to keep us afloat and keep the fans happy. Are you willing to come back, Snyder, man? Are you willing to? Can you do that Elseworld while we're building this main DC continuity? Would you be okay with that? Huh? Yeah. Of course you can bring Tyrone Magnus along. Of course. You know what I mean? So I would like to know if he would be down for that. Now it says here, what is Zack Snyder making for Netflix? Well, he's doing the Rebel Moon, right? It says Snyder's collaboration with Netflix, which began in 2021's Army of the Dead, has inspired multiple films and television projects, including the up-and-coming Rebel Moon. This includes several Army of the Dead spin-offs and a prequel film for Army of Thieves, right, which we saw. Both were good to me. The upcoming sequel, Planet of the Dead, okay, and an animated series entitled Army of the Dead Las Vegas. He is also said to be involved with Twilight of the Gods, an animated series for the streamer, okay? So mythology. I would hope that anything Snyderversian is whatever we're doing as original IP. Snyder explained in a 2021 interview that DC Universe is something that's very close to my heart and something I spent a lot of time developing and thinking about, so I love it. But where I am right now is with the Rebel Moon of it all and Army of the Dead of it all. They're very much consuming our creative output. So like I told you, he's a busy dude. Hopefully, just saying, just anything that we're doing that's original and cool would fit into that category. All right, so there you have it. There you have it. And no one's asking him directly though. Like, I remember when I did both interviews for him, especially the second one that was an hour. A lot of you wrote me and thanked me for asking like direct questions, like, "Hey, would you do this? Would you do that? Hey, what do you think of this?" You know what I'm saying? Because as a fan, these are things that we want to know. You know what I mean? Like, some people I think kind of dance around certain questions, but I'm not gonna do that. So, yeah. So Zach, if you see this, uh, we the fans, of course, would love to have you back at some point. But we know you're very busy with Rebel Moon and all your other projects. But man, I always say better late than never, and I think that it could be done if they did it that way. But it is what it is. Like, I'm not going to harass nobody over it. I'm not going to harass James Gunn or WB over it. I put out my thoughts here and there of what I think, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I am. There's no need for me to stress about it. But we definitely got Zack Snyder's Justice League. He proved a point and let them know that when you let him do what he need to do, he can do the damn thing. 10 million subscribers.